When did your family realize you weren't a little kid anymore? I'm 26 and still get asked if I want the kids' menu at restaurants. I'm barely 5'2", have a baby face, petite, and look like I'm fresh out of high school. My older cousins are all married homeowners with fancy careers, while I live with 3 roommates and drive a beat-up Beetle. Every family gathering was basically a roast session. My cousin Jennifer would show up in her Tesla, talking about business trips to Dubai for chocolate. My cousin Mark just got promoted to senior partner and bought a lake house. Meanwhile, I'm wearing the same hoodie I've had since college. Last Christmas was brutal. My aunt loudly announced that her daughter Elle just bought her second investment property at 28. What about you, sweetie? Still working at that little coffee shop downtown? She asked me in front of everyone. My cousins nodded sympathetically like I was some charity case. They spent dinner talking about stock portfolios and vacation homes while I quietly ate my mashed potatoes. Maybe you should consider going back to school, my uncle suggested. There are good community college programs that could help you find a real career. Or try online dating, my cousin Jennifer added. Find yourself a nice man who can take care of you. I just smiled and nodded, playing the role they expected. 2 months later, my 84-year-old grandmother fell and broke her hip in 3 places. The whole family rushed to the hospital and gathered in the waiting room. She can't live alone anymore, my mom announced. She needs full-time care. Everyone started making calculations on their phones, figuring out who could contribute what. The good nursing homes have 2-year waiting lists, my uncle said. And they want $50,000 up front just to get on the list. $50,000? My aunt gasped. We just bought the lake house, so money's tight. My cousin Mark cleared his throat. Between the kids' college funds and our mortgage, we could maybe do $5,000. We could contribute $3,000, Jennifer offered reluctantly. After 20 minutes of awkward discussions, they had collectively pledged about $12,000. Not even close to enough. We might have to settle for that state facility, my aunt said sadly. I knew that place. Basically a warehouse for old people waiting to die. That's when I stood up and pulled out my phone. Give me a minute, I said, walking toward the hallway. Hey Marcus, it's me. Yeah, I need that favor. I'm at Mercy General Hospital, room 302B. Send the car and bring the Sunrise Manor paperwork. 20 minutes later, a man in an expensive suit walked into our waiting room with a leather briefcase. Excuse me, I'm looking for the Patterson family. Everyone stared at him. That's us, my mom said hesitantly. He walked directly to me and handed me a manila folder. Everything's arranged. Your grandmother's private suite at Sunrise Manor is ready whenever she's discharged. All fees handled for the next 5 years. Complete silence. You could hear the heart monitors beeping. I'm sorry, what? My uncle asked. I opened the folder. Sunrise Manor was the most exclusive care facility in the state. Private rooms, 24-7 medical staff, 5-star dining. Your grandmother will have around-the-clock care, physical therapy, and access to all specialists, the man continued. Total investment is $847,000. My family looked like they'd been hit by lightning. How is this possible? My mom whispered. I smiled and sat back down. Remember that little coffee shop I work at? The one you're all so concerned about? They nodded, still in shock. Well, I don't just work there. I own it, and 11 others across 3 states. Their faces went through 5 different emotions in 10 seconds. I started buying them with cryptocurrency profits I made when I was 19. Bitcoin was like $300 back then, and everyone said I was crazy. My cousin Jennifer's mouth was hanging open. But you drive that old Beetle, my aunt stammered. Like that car. Plus, no one expects the girl in the beat-up Beetle to be rich. The man handed me one more document and left us in complete silence. My cousin Mark spoke first. So when you said you were working at a coffee shop, I meant I was running a business empire while you guys felt sorry for me. My aunt's face was completely red. Why didn't you tell us? I shrugged. Honestly, made family dinners more entertaining. My grandmother got the best care possible. And my family? They never looked at me the same way again.